What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Davey, and I'm back with another NBA 2K20 My League Rebuild. If you guys can't tell by the title, we're here with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we're about to try to win these guys a championship. So if we go ahead and take a look at this roster, we already know the two guys that I'm going to be building around: Karl Towns and the recently acquired D'Angelo Russell. Now, these two together are definitely going to be great for the future. They're both 24. They already have that off-court chemistry from time, including Devin Booker, which we would hopefully get in the future. But these two, Karl Towns, already a beast, pick and pop elite type big man. He can shoot the three, he can post up, he can do a lot, and he's still young. So Karl Towns for sure is a lock, our superstar. D'Lo coming in, he can shoot the three, he's got the handles, he's a lead guard, he can do anything on the court. The only thing between these two guys is that their defense isn't that good. But it doesn't really matter, because when you have offense like these two together and we build like shooters around this whole squad, they should be a dominant force in this league. Even a guy like Malik Beasley, who came in from Denver, has been providing pretty good numbers for them. 12 points a game. He's definitely a great spot up shooter that can help this team out a lot. So he is a free agent this season. I definitely want to try to bring him back, and he is also 23. Other than that, the rest of the squad is kind of expendable, bro. So unfortunately, 2K still hasn't fixed their start today mode, so we had to actually simulate our whole season. And now that affects our draft pick, because they were for sure going to get a top 5 pick from Brooklyn. And now we dropped to 25. Bro, no way. So heading into the first season, we have no coach, and we're probably going to fire our assistant coach. So we have a fresh new staff that we're going to try to bring in here. There's no big names really this year, unless I get like Michael Stafford, who is an A+ offense, A defense, and A potential. So we completely revamped the whole staff right now. We got Michael Stafford, Trent Peterson, a new head scout in Connor Lee, and a new trainer in Randy Martin. Alright, so at the draft, I forgot to mention that we did have our own 22nd pick from our draft. So we did have 2 first-round picks this year. We went ahead and drafted Leandro Balmero out of Argentina, and then we also brought in Tyrese Maxey out of Kentucky. Like I said, we just needed guards right now. So no surprise here, James Johnson actually does pick up his player option. He is 33, getting 16 mil at that age, especially for his production. It's a steal for him, so congrats to you for getting your money. You kind of screwed us, but it is what it is. We're going to bring back Josh Okogie and Amari Spellman, just because Amari can shoot the three, he's only 22, and then Josh Okogie's also only 21. Definitely consistently improving every season for the 2 years he's been here. Jacob Evans? No, I'm good. Malik Beasley is definitely a guy I want to bring back, so we're going to offer him a qualifying offer. And then Jordan McLaughlin and Juan Hernan-Gomez. Mainly because Juan, I mean, he was in Denver, he could shoot. So, I mean, like I said, we need shooters around these guys. He may not be the best overall, but again, they're just backups. Alright, so first things first, these are our 3 free agents we had this season. Evan Turner, you're 31, you're not really doing that well, so no. Hernan Gomez, I already have you on a qualifying offer, so we'll probably match whatever they give you. Malik Beasley, I mean, I could wait and try to sign him. He is 23, bro. Like, I think I may as well give him the money. He's asking for 6 mil, which is not bad per season, so we're going to give him a 3-year deal. 19 mil, I'm not mad about that at all. And then we really want a power forward to bring in, because I don't want to rely on Mr. James Johnson. So we do have enough cap space to go ahead and get someone like Danilo Gallinari. And I mean, he has no offers, he's got the potential, which is very important in this game. So at 31, 9 point, oh god, he wants a long-term deal. I don't know about that, but you know what, we'll give it to him. 4-year deal. Whew, that's a lot of money, bro. You know what, let's just wait one day, see what happens there on the market, as we probably will get Malik Beasley here. Let's see what the market's saying for Danilo Gallinari. He's at 13 offers here, 4 years, 41 mil. Okay, so we're giving them the money, I guess. Damn, yeah, we're in the top 2 ranking right now. Let's see if he does sign with us. Jordan McLaughlin's about to accept an offer from the Clippers, and it looks like, oh man, we might go over the cap if we do this though. Would have to, yeah, renounce everybody. So let's see. Right now we have Danilo, Malik, and Jordan McLaughlin. Let's see if this works out on the contract side of things, as I messed up. Always, I can't do math, bro. But like I said, we do need shooting. Christian Wood, Mirotic both have A- and an A3. Christian Wood's asking for about around $1 mil more than Mirotic. He is 29. We'll go ahead and give him a contract. 2 years, probably not 3 years. We'll give him a 2-year deal, 14. Let's see what he says to that. Still muling. Alright, there we go. So we've got our power forward, and I think that's all we're going to do for the season. Our team seems to be pretty happy. D'Angelo goes up 3. 5 for Jordan McLaughlin. We have no negative progression here, which is great to see. We have 3 camps available this year. We're going to go ahead and send Towns to big man defense just to give him more edge on the defensive end. Then we're going to do 2 untapped potentials, 1 to D'Lo, get him up to an A+, and then we'll send our young guy, Jared Culver, so we can get him to an A+. Alright, so this is going to be our lineup heading into our first season. We got D'Lo, we brought back Malik Beasley, Josh Okogie, James Johnson, and Towns. So the same starting 5 as last season. Then we're going to have Mirotic off the bench as our 6-man scorer, Jordan McLaughlin, Jared Culver, and Omari Spellman. So that's going to be it for the lineup there. I think we're still probably one piece away. We can definitely make a push on the playoffs this season, but I'm not expecting us to win a title this year for sure. But right now we're sitting at the 8th seed in the Western Conference, which is not that bad, but I mean, I expected more out of us. So I think we're maybe one piece away. We're going to try to make a trade here. So I was scrolling through the team intel to see who was on the trade block at the moment, and I saw that Aaron Gordon is up for the Orlando Magic. Now he is, I mean, he's definitely had a lot of struggles in Orlando, but if we bring him into our squad, we can maybe unlock his true potential, because having D'Lo and Cat running the pick and roll, we can then have someone like Aaron Gordon cut into the basket. He could even hit the 3, or in a case where they would put their best defenders on D'Lo and Karl Anthony Towns, we can have Aaron Gordon being guarded by some scrubs. So if we throw him up and maybe like a James Johnson, which is close in contracts, we'll even throw in our 2023 first, and let's see what they say to that. As that was way too clean. Change it up. So now we're gonna have D'Lo, Malik Beasley, Jared Culver, and Aaron Gordon. Now, like I said, we're not trying to win and we're not trying to tank. We have no draft picks heading into this year, so I may try to make a move for a draft pick. Alright, so we're going to do a trade here mainly for a draft pick, because we have some value in Leonardo here, because he has been in the G League and he's gone up to a 75 overall just by playing there. He was our draft pick last year at 20. We're going to trade him for Semi Ojeleye and a first round pick from the Rockets, I believe, who swap in their words from Miami. See if this goes through, as they want Jordan McLaughlin and Vanderbilt. McLaughlin's been a good backup for us at the moment. I don't think I want all of that, bro. Take him out, take him out. And these guys are wilding, bro. Give me the damn trade. Bruno Caboclo. Oh my god. We'll throw in a second from the Sixers. If we have any more assets, we'll give them that. And give me Bruno Caboclo and call it a day. Tyrese Maxey and Jared Vanderbilt. I didn't want to trade Tyrese, but I mean, that's the reason why we went ahead and drafted 2 shooting guards just for assets. I do not mind this. So at the end of the season, Giannis is your MVP. LaMelo Ball Rookie of the Year. Where did he go? Indiana. Okay. Dennis Schroeder 6-man. Kawhi Leonard Defensive Player. Kristaps Most Improved. And Brett Brown will Coach of the Year. That we have. Oh, there we go. So looking at that, man, all NBA third team, we have D'Lo and Karl Anthony Towns. Let's see what their numbers were like this season. 25 and 8 assists for my boy D'Lo. Also with 1.2 steals, which is great to see. I need to see more defense out of these two guys. He shot 40% from 3 as well, which is great numbers for him. Then we got Towns. Let's see how he did. 21 and 12 with 1.3 blocks, 53% from the field, and 43% from deep. Towns had an amazing year. That is crazy. Now let's go ahead and look at our player stats for the season. Other than those two, Aaron Gordon came in with 15 points a game and 7 rebounds. Great numbers for him. That's what I want to really see from him. He's going to be our biggest wild card. I mean, he hasn't really had a breakout season yet other than his dunk competition, so seeing him develop in 2K would definitely be a blessing. Mirotic with 11 per game, 7 rebounds as well. Over with 10, bringing it up a bit. Not bad numbers from everyone. So round 1, we are going up against the Golden State Warriors, who have Steph Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, and Marquise Chris. This is an aging team, but I mean with the Splash Brothers, anything is possible. I'm surprised these guys are a 4th seed. I guess Curry and Clay are just enough, and these guys are still snapping right now. Simulate this though. Go up 2-0, 3-0. Okay, let's finish it out. There we go. They had no one to guard Karl Towns for sure. See how they did in the last game. Curry with 30 and 11. D'Lo 20 and 6. Towns with 17 and 14. Like I said, they had no one on the boards. Now we're going up against a real test though. The LA Lakers, Reggie Jackson, Taylor Horton Tucker, LeBron James and AD. Jordan Bell, this team really got broken apart. It's not an impressive team at all. I mean, we have a lot of role players that I can respect because I am a Laker fan. But I don't know, LeBron and AD, we have Towns that can go up against AD in this one. But I mean, I know LeBron's usually cheese. We tie up the series there, 2-2, 3-2. Upset! We upset the 1 seed heading into the conference finals to face Luka and them boys. Holy crap. Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic 99, by the way. Joe Harris, Maxi Kleber, and Porzingis, most improved player of the year. And their bench is solid. Usually Luka tears us up. Malik Beasley does have some defense though, so we can see what happens here. Let me find out Aaron Gordon was the answer the whole time. 2-0. Okay. Alright, okay. Shut that down quick. I get it. I get it. It's gonna be the Bucks and the Mavericks here in the NBA Finals. We did make the conference finals though in year number 2. Technically year 1. Because we got all of our deals done. Giannis wins MVP and Finals MVP and a champion. Congrats, Giannis. So thank God we did that trade early on, because now we're projected to get the 9th pick from Houston. Because it was a swap best, something to do with the Miami Heat. But we're now maybe going to get the 9th pick here. Let's see if we do. As... Wow. Oh no, so we get 13th from Miami. So that swap does come in play. But again, we had no draft pick, so that was a great move by me. I can't even lie. We actually got a steal here at the 14th pick, man. We picked up Brandon Boston out of Kentucky, man. This guy's going to be a great shooting guard for us. Kind of like a Tim Hardaway type shooter. Mainly not a defensive player, but like I said, shooters is what we need. We got 3 guys that we're going to bring back on our pending options here. Josh Okogie, Jarrett Culver, and Omari Spellman. Culver, we already know. He's our young prospect. We want to bring him back. And again, these guys are both young, 22 and 23. The only difference though, Naz Reid and Nowell, no, like they're not doing it. And they had no, don't even think they played a minute on our team. So we literally have no cap space at all to do anything this season. And I don't really think I should trade anyone, especially after our great run heading into the conference finals this year. So my only thing is we're going to bring back Malik Beasley. I think that's our only goal here. He's wanting $7 million per year. We'll give him that on a 3-year deal. We did try to get him before. I think he accepted the qualifying offer before, because that's 2K for you. But yeah, Malik Beasley's probably going to bring him back, and that's going to be it for free agency. And since we have so many small forwards at the moment, we're going to go ahead and trade Jake Layman here for a 1st round pick, top 10 protected from the Mavericks. I doubt they're going to be that bad to have a top 10 pick, so this kind of makes sense for us just because we don't need an 11-man rotation. So Jake, thank you for your services. But thank you for the 1st round pick. And once again, we have 3 training camps this season, and what we're going to do is send Mr. Malik Beasley to untapped potential, and that didn't really work out for us, but it's okay. Then we're going to send Karl Towns once again back to big man defense just to get that up a bit, and I think basketball 101 to get D'Lo's IQ up. So heading into year number 2, this is going to be our lineup. We got D'Lo, Malik Beasley, Jarrett Culver, Aaron Gordon, and Karl Towns. So hopefully now this big 3 can get, you know, familiar with each other. Then we got Mirotic off the bench, Jordan McLaughlin, Josh Okogie, Omari Spellman, and Brandon Boston Jr. So we're going to get the rookies some run this year. I'm liking our chances after last year's performance, man. Alright, so this season we're doing a lot better here at the trade deadline. We're the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, which is great to see. I just think we're still maybe 1 or 2 pieces away from actually becoming like a true title contender. So what I want to do is, we have a lot of just random players that we picked up. Like, we got DeMar Carroll, Daniel House, Exum. They all have value, but they're all getting no minutes on the squad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to package together maybe Daniel House and Dante Exum. We'll see what we can get for these 2. So to be honest, there's 20 offers, but it's a whole lot of garbage. The only 2 things I saw was Marquise Chris, or maybe like a Daniel Gafford, who's still on his rookie deal. He'll still have one more year, I believe, if we pick him up. So I think the best move, salary cap wise, Daniel Gafford works for us. Marquise Chris is getting paid $8 million a year. A lot. I mean, especially for someone that's only averaging 5 and 5. So we're gonna go ahead and do that Gafford trade. Young prospects. We do give up a first round pick this year, but I'm expecting to do a lot better than we did last year. So welcome to the team, Daniel Gafford. And while we're here, we may as well go ahead and give D'Lo his extension that he surely deserves, man. Coming in on the All-NBA third team last season and still beasting right now with 24.7 assists and a steal per game. D'Lo, I do not see why we wouldn't give you this deal, 3 years. So now we have D'Lo locked in for 5 years. And then we'll probably have to re-sign Towns next season, or extend his contract, I mean. And then Aaron Gordon is going to be a big question mark for us in 2022. So Luka is your MVP this season, averaging nearly a triple-double. And we got Jalen Johnson with the Rookie of the Year in Toronto. Bol Bol, 6th Man of the Year in Phoenix, 19 points a game and 8 rebounds. AD, Defensive Player. RJ Barrett, Most Improved. In the Clip, bro, why? How did he not stay with the Knicks? And then Brett Brown with Coach of the Year. So unfortunately, both of these guys did not make the All-NBA teams like they did before. And I think that's mainly because Aaron Gordon came in and maybe took a little bit of that shine. But D'Lo still had great numbers, 23 points a game, 7 assists and a steal. Shot almost 50% from the field. And almost, 43% from deep is great. Then we got Towns, 18 points a game, 11 rebounds, averaging a double-double once again. To go alongside his 1.3 blocks, he shot 42% from 3 and 49% from the field. Culver had a pretty good year, 12 points a game, 4 rebounds. Aaron Gordon still not doing much. I mean, every rebuild, Aaron Gordon just seems to always disappoint. But I mean, he's scoring for us, so that's okay. And then Mirotic with 9. Heading into the playoffs, though, this year we are a 3rd seed in the Western Conference with only 48 wins. We just can't seem to get over that 50-win mark, but maybe give it one more year. But we are facing the Utah Jazz here in round number 1. They got Freddie VanVleet, Donovan Mitchell, Kelly Oubre, James Johnson, and Andre Drummond. So I guess Gobert is out of there. Donovan said, I had enough of your antics. Brought in Kelly and Fred. Bogdan is back, or Bojan is here. Ryan I'm not going to try to say that. This team is alright. Their bench isn't crazy, but that starting 5 is pretty solid. So let's see how we do against this team, though. Round 1 should not be an issue. Actually, it should be an issue. It should be an issue for us. We should lose this game. What? Why? How? I'm gonna stay quiet. Oh, what a comeback. Oh my god. Do I just stay quiet from now on? Do I just stay quiet from now on? D'Lo with 28 and 13 in Game 7. What a big 3 right there. That is a huge comeback. We are facing, though, an upset team. The San Antonio Spurs beat the Denver Nuggets in 6 games. These guys have DeJounte Murray, Bogdan Bogdanovic, DeMar. How in the world did the Spurs pull this off? Like, are you kidding me, man? Like, I go to a Western Conference team and we still end up facing Giannis. Like, the only bright side is their bench isn't that good. But like, how? This is some cheese, man. Come on. No wonder they upset. We can shut them down, though, hopefully. Okay, we can't shut them down. No! Game 7, I tried to go quiet for the rest of the game. Oh my god, Giannis and those Spurs are facing Dallas here. That is not fair, man. It was going to be the Nets and the Mavericks here in the NBA Finals. Mavericks back-to-back times in the NBA Finals. And this year they lose again to the Brooklyn Nets, though. Wow, they can't catch a break. Kyrie, your Finals MVP. Then to the next year. So, of course, our 2 young guys, we're going to bring back Jared Culver and Daniel Gafford here, man. Culver's having a great progression so far. He goes up 2 points in his scoring this year. And he went up in his rebounds, so slowly but surely he's making his way to becoming a solid player in this league. Then we got Daniel Gafford, of course, from that trade early on. Like I said, this is why we brought him in, because we can bring him back. We're also going to send qualifying offers to these 2 guys, Amari Spellman and Josh Okogie. They're 2 great rotation guys that I wouldn't mind losing, but I wouldn't also mind bringing back. So Hopefully we do bring them back for chemistry's sake. Alright, so this year we have 3 free agents that we have to go after. Like I said before, we offered Josh Okogie and Omari a qualifying offer, so we don't really have to make a move on them. Aaron Gordon is our main question here. Now, he's 26 years old, and he's just, like, he doesn't progress in 2K. I don't know what the curse is. He even did worse this season from what he did last year. I don't know if I want to bring him back. And if we look at our potentials, there's players like Jaren Jackson, Jonah Bolden, and Blake Griffin all ahead of him in the power forward rankings. And we do have the money to go ahead and bring in like someone like Jaren Jackson. The only thing is, he's getting 9 offers and he's a restricted free agent. So I doubt he'll come to our team. But we may as well shoot our shot at these 3 guys before we get to Aaron Gordon. No offers at the moment. He wants a 4-year deal. I'm not giving you a deal, Blake. You are 33. You're already regressing. So we're going to leave him alone. We'll see what these 2 say. Looks like we may get Jonah Bolden. Don't want to renounce. Oh man, we have to get rid of a lot of people if that's the case. But yeah, I want to keep Josh Okogie and Omari Spellman. So let's see if we can get him as Jaren Jackson gets matched. Well, no surprise there. See what the market's looking like now for Blake. He's getting 8 offers, all 1-year deals, which makes more sense. If we can get Blake, he does want more money though. Aaron Gordon has no offers at the moment. I'm just worried about him regressing. That's my only thing. You know what, Blake? We'll give you a shot. We'll do a 1-year deal. We're 20 mil though. I don't know where you're trying to go with that 23 a year. You're already regressing, bro. Like, chill out. Give him 20. 1-year deal. He'll probably accept that, to be honest. That's a lot of money for a 1-year contract. And it looks like he probably will. Really sad because Aaron Gordon's not even getting any offers at the moment. Let's see what happens here, though. We will give him a chance on the last day of moratorium here. As, yeah. Okay, so it's either Blake or Aaron Gordon here, guys. I don't know. Aaron Gordon is probably going to be better. Because if he's regressing right now, I don't see, like... But he's averaging 14. Like, Blake's still putting in numbers. That's the only difference between these two. You're younger and you're probably going to become better. But Blake's putting up numbers. So, you know what? Blake, bring him in. Unfortunately, we'll have to get rid of Josh Okogie there. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 people. Like, maybe we can go for like a backup small forward, backup big. I'm hoping Omari Spellman comes back off of his contract. We're gonna go ahead and give an old friend a contract. Daniel House, who we traded a while ago. We'll give him a deal, 4 years, or no, 2 years for 4 mil. Not bad at all. Offer him that. That should give us enough cap space. Can we hang on to Omari? I think we can. Yeah, there we go. So let's see now if Omari does come back. There we go. So he's about to accept an offer here on day 8. 3 years, 30 mil. I mean, that's what he's projected to get. 5 points a game, 5 rebounds. Not the best, but he's, like I said, chemistry's sake. And he's still 25. So looking at our progression here, no negatives at all, which is great from Blake Griffin. I expected him to go down, but he definitely is staying at that 83. Derek Culver had a great summer, goes up 4. McLaughlin 2, Beasley 2, 4 for Omari, 2 for Brandon Boston. We are on our way, man. But training camps, once again, we do have 3 camps. We're going to send Derek Culver to untapped potential. Finally get him up to an A+ potential. We're also going to send untapped for Mr. Blake Griffin. I know he's 33, and usually you don't do that, but we want him to have a great year. That gets him also to an A+. So hopefully he has a good year there. And then I'm going to send Anthony Towns to the weight room. We're going to get that strength up, big fella. It's 95. He's about to be a beast. We're going to bring in Brandon Boston into the starting lineup this year. Jared Culver also starting. We're going to start Omari Spellman over Blake Griffin just for now. We'll just test that out because, I mean, he's 33. His stamina may not be the best, so we don't want to, tire him out before the playoffs. Then we got Jordan McLaughlin, Malik Beasley, Daniel Gafford, and Daniel House. So, solid team. Contenders, I don't know, but never know. If we get past Giannis, we may have a chance. So Giannis, our newest rival, is your MVP again, averaging insane numbers. Billy Preston, Rookie of the Year in LA. Malcolm Brogdon, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, as well, is the Defensive Player of the Year. Jalen Green, Holy shit, 32 points a game, most improved in OKC. And then Nate McMillan with Coach of the Year. So once again, we have 48 wins. We can't make it over the hump. I thought we were doing good. Trade deadline, we were 31-18, so I was not expecting to lose that much. D'Angelo Russell, 22 points a game, 8 assists, great numbers, still averaging a steal per game. Great job by him. I'm really excited to see how we do this year in the playoffs. He's shot 52% from the field and 42% from deep, so great numbers for him. Towns, 17-10, still staying consistent with the block per game. 50-40, great numbers for him. Brandon Boston, breakout season starting for us, 14 points a game. Derek Culver had another great season, 14 points. Steadily improving every single season. Blake Griffin came in and did exactly what I wanted him to do. Gave us some scoring, and he actually went up in overall. I mean, he didn't shoot well from 3, but it is what it is. Let's get into the playoffs, though. We are a 3rd seed going up against the Lakers, who fell all the way to 6th. They have Terry Rozier, Derek White, LeBron, AD, and no, I'm not going to say that. But it seems that their team got a little bit better, but they did a lot worse. LeBron is a 94 now, still beasting though. AD, 99, 28 points per game. They have OG off the bench, and then they have no rotation. So I think I see where the problem is. Our bench is pretty solid, so I mean, LeBron and AD could be an issue because they're so great. They're such a good team that we couldn't beat a team as good as this team because they're so great. They're so awesome. They're so great. They're so awesome. Please tell me they're great. There we go. Okay. You literally have to talk great about the other team. We win in Game 7, coming back once again. In the second round, we're facing Phoenix. First time seeing these guys. They have Cade Cunningham, D Book, Amir Coffey, Lucas Samanik, and DeAndre Ayton. Not a crazy starting 5. Kind of matches up pretty much the same way as us, except we have D'Lo instead of D Book. It's going to be Ayton versus Towns, Bol, Buddy Hield. Holy crap, their bench is solid. Their bench is better than a starting 5 that we just faced. They're so good. Phoenix Suns are so great. They're such a good team that like okay. I thought the reverse would happen here. There we go. Oh my god, we keep coming back and winning in Game 7. We're going into the conference finals to face Zion and them boys. Lonzo, Nikhil, Brandon, Zion, and Steven Adams. How did they get him? Did they trade for him? Signed him in free agency. That's a really good starting 5. Zion alone is a beast. We got Jackson Hayes off the bench. Mo Wagner, Rondae. Nothing crazy off the bench. So this could be our first ticket to the... Okay, no. We may give the ticket to the New Orleans Pelicans to win the championship. Oh my god, why? Why can't we just make it past? The Spurs weren't even in the playoffs, bro. I can't catch a break. And the Pelicans win. Oh my. Ingram, 23 points a game. That just shows we have no defense. I think I'm going to go one more season, and that will be it. So this season in the draft, we do have the 16th pick from Dallas. Just from the trade a long time ago. I don't remember what I did, but I do remember the top 10 protected pick from Dallas. So we went ahead and picked up Michael Foster with our 16th pick. I should have traded this pick now that I think about it, but just wanted to show you guys what I did. Then we're of course going to bring back Brandon Boston Jr., who had a breakout season for us starting at the 2 guard. Bring him back, bro. He went from 6 points a game to 14. Like, that's a huge jump. So for our qualifying offers, we have Jared Culver, who we want to bring back for sure this season. May give him the max. It's only 24. DJ Wilson didn't even play for us this year. Ayo Desumna. If I said that right, I don't care. These are just roster filling spots. Jordan McLaughlin's been a solid backup, and he's actually at 84 overall right now. So two players that we want to bring back, McLaughlin and Jared Culver. Alright, so like I was saying before, Jared Culver, we want to bring him back for sure. And he has an A+ potential at this point. We already put so much into him. We may as well go ahead and give him that max. 22 per year, 127 over 5 years. That's huge. He probably won't accept it though, knowing 2K. Let's going. There it is. Here we go. So I want him on a 5-year deal. Just watch this. Watch this. 2K still has not fixed this stupid glitch. I want him for the 5 years. They're gonna accept it for the 1. How much you want to bet? And McLaughlin's getting an offer. Yep, there we go. So this is a good thing actually, because now that gives us some money to maybe even go after Blake. So I think the best bet here, unfortunately, we won't be able to get Blake Griffin. So Jordan McLaughlin's about to get an offer from the Jazz. He might sign. Yeah, Daniel Gafford, $8 mil per year would not be bad. Like Blake, we can't afford for sure. He wants what? Another 20-something mil? Freaking bastard, bro. I mean, he is producing still, but not worth it in the end of the day. But let's offer our boy Daniel Gafford a contract here. A- potential, not bad. Give him that 4-year deal. And then, oh, I guess they did not agree yet. Between the Jazz and the Cavs. He's about to accept from the Jazz. There we go. Oh my god. 3 years, 45 mil. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't think I have a choice. I do not think I have a choice. We're going to accept that contract. It is kind of hefty, but now we'll have our backcourt set. And we got these two, him and him, and I'm happy with that, to be honest. All right, so we got 3 camps again, and this time we're going to send Untap back to, I don't know how Jared Culver went down from an A+, but we're going to give him that, and then we're going to give Brandon Boston one, get him up to an A, and then we'll also send Gafford to Untap potential. All right, so this is going to be a lineup heading into our final year of the rebuild. We got Russell, Brandon Boston, Jared Culver, Omari Spellman, and Towns. Now, looking at us on paper, we did get worse because we did lose Blake Griffin. Hopefully, these two young guys can have a big year and get a lot better heading into the playoffs. But we also have McLaughlin, Beasley, Daniel Gafford off the bench with Daniel House and Nico Melli. So I'm thinking we have a lot of potential trade assets here that we can use. I think we make one big trade at the trade deadline, and that should push us over the top. At least maybe one more 90 overall. All right, so it's trade deadline, and we're finally doing pretty good. I mean, this is where we were at last time. I'm going to stop it here, though. 34-16, second seed in the West. I think we're one player away from becoming a powerhouse. It's just making that trade right now is going to be the toughest part. Because our roster, I mean, we have, like, it's solid. It's just not a contending team yet. That's all it is, man. So I saw that the Kings were offering up PJ Washington on the trading block at the moment. Now, Blake Griffin's also on the block in Portland, so if this doesn't work, we're going to go for him after. But he doesn't have a lot of stars. So now let's look at our roster. See who we can give up. Like, I'll give up Omari. It's just we won't have any depth at power forward. What is it? What's his contract? 17 mil a year. So we can give I don't want to give away. We'll give Malik Beasley. He's been underperforming for us for a while now. Then we just need another player like, I guess I'll give up Omari. That looks like a fair, oh no, they need one more player just to make that work. We'll take Semi. This looks like a fair trade to me. We'll lose our power forward. We'll bring in a new one. We'll also bring in a small forward. See what they say to that. No. BJ is a young prospect. We'll give you a pick. Boom. Trade done. I think that's all we needed, boys. Now that does leave our shooting guard position a little weak. We'll just have to run Brandon Boston a little bit more. All right, so we haven't seen this one in a minute. We haven't. I don't think I've ever seen this, but LaMelo Ball is your MVP. 28-11 in Indiana. Then we got Imani Bates, Rookie of the Year in OKC. Chet, Sixth Man of the Year in Orlando. Giannis, Defensive Player as well. Darius Garland, Most Improved, and Tim Duncan. Who is Tim Duncan? He better be coaching the Spurs, bro. So we keep having great seasons. We finally had our 50-win season. We had 52-30 this year. D'Lo still leading the team. 25 points a game, 8 assists. Those numbers just keep going up every season. Let's see how he did compared to last year. Yeah, 3 points added on to his points per game. His assists pretty much stayed the same. His shooting went down for some reason, but I'm hoping his 94 overall will help us. Towns still being solid, 18-11, the block per game. I like it. Almost 40% from 3. Brandon Boston getting better and better every single season. 17 points a game. He can get his other stats up, but he's turning into a real walking bucket at the moment. Stats are going through the roof, and that's not a good sign for us. He was shooting 40% from 3 this year, which is great to see. Now that he has minutes here in Minnesota. I just hope he can come through for us in the playoffs because we are a 3rd seed again. We just always seem to have a great first half of the year, and then we start to fall off. But we are facing Phoenix again here in round number 1. Cade Cunningham, D-Book, Kevin Knox is here, Lucas Sematic, and DeAndre Ayton. Team is really good. It was a really good team last year, so I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna give them any praise though. We're gonna try to just beat these guys fair and square because we are the better team, right? There we go. Maybe I have to get mad at my team, please, man. I don't want to end the video like this. Okay, all right, bet. Gonna be the Knicks and the Suns. At least the Suns made the finals, so at least we don't feel as bad that we lost to a team that won the championship. There we go. They beat the Knicks in Game 7. Ayton is your Finals MVP, and that's gonna be it for me, man. I guess another failure in the books. I was thinking I should have probably went for a shooting guard. Malik Beasley ultimately was our selling point. He did not do what I expected. Only ended up being an 85, and we traded him in the last season. Take a look at the roster. I mean, it's solid. I definitely could have done better. Maybe this is more of a realistic rebuild, though, now that I think about it. Because I didn't do any crazy moves. Kind of the same squad all around. We brought in some youth. These two together are for sure going to be a force in the league. But I hope you guys did enjoy this one. I didn't even say in the beginning of the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see me play Warzone, Madden, whatever other games I don't post on the channel. Hit that noti bell like I said before. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed this one though. Make sure to leave a like. I will see y'all in the next one.